Hi everyone, I'm Bev McCann and you're here at the table at NQC 2024. And we're sitting here with the Torchmen. And I'm going to see if I can remember names. I'm getting better, I'm telling you. I've got Mike, Norbert, John, don't help.
Oh, I'm sure.
John and Sandy.
Good girl.
Woo! I got it. Okay, so Mike, tell us what's been going on.
We've been busy, and we're very thankful for that. God has been very, very good to this group for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And I hope He continues to bless us.
I like your shirt.
Thank you very much.
That's snazzy.
My wife bought it for me.
I would imagine. She's
You
a
wouldn't
good.
want to see the clothes.
I'm colorblind. So I can't.
Mike's wife did a good job on the shirt. Just saying. So anyway, welcome to AGM. Welcome to our little set here in NQC one more time. Now, Sandy, you're behind me. I can't see you, but
Yes,
that's
I'm
all
here.
right.
I'm
There
here.
you go. So tell me what's going on in your world, Sandy.
My world?
Yeah, your world.
Well, I'm retired now, but I worked with kids for 21 years, and I decided I was bored, so besides singing every weekend, I thought I'd drive school bus too.
Oh,
So
that will take
love
your
kids.
boredom.
I love
That
kids.
will take your boredom. I did that, you know.
It will also
I
take your
drove.
sanity.
Yeah, it does.
He loves
I
kids.
drove.
He
I
loves
drove
kids.
high school bus.
Oh, okay.
I worked with high school kids.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun and a lot of excitement. Some I could have done without, but I did the best part about it. I drove a high school bus for all the events,
Yeah.
and so the baseball, basketball, football, all that. And one time, they would do it on the radio, you know, and they would like, Bev, was that you in the audience? I heard. I said, I guess I better move away from the radio people.
Yeah.
But anyway, I cried with the boys. I cried. I hoop and hollered with them. We had a good time. But boy, when they lost, it was so sad.
Yeah.
So I was a big mama, just a heart. My heart was so sad for
You
them.
get attached to them.
You do.
It's like I get attached to these guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I tell people they're just like my kids. They won't do anything for me either. So, you know,
That's right.
So you've got Steve. What's going on in your world?
that's John.
I mean, Steve.
No,
No,
Sandy.
Steve, Sandy. Oh
We're
my
losing it.
gosh.
Changed my name.
Take two.
Sorry, folks. I tell you, I was doing so good there for a moment. Okay,
John.
John.
There we go. Well, with the quartet's been very busy. We just released a new album
Okay.
called "Going the Extra Mile," and I've taken all sorts of flack about it this week because we're Canadians and
Yes.
we have kilometers, not miles, up there. But I figured it was easier to say that. And on those little USB sticks, you don't have very much room for artwork, so
Right.
the word kilometer is too big.
Oh.
And he wasn't sure how to spell kilometer.
Well,
either.
that's another story.
That's funny. Well, I'm always confused when you go to kilometers and all that in the matrix. I'm like, I like, because I wasn't raised up on that. But anyway, so you've got, what's the new CD called?
Called "Going the Extra Mile."
Going the Extra Mile.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
cool. I like
Yep.
that.
Got
That's
some
what
good,
we
good
always
songs,
need to do.
songs that were written. Chris Allman, Rebecca Peck.
Oh, good writers.
Gordon Jensen wrote one.
Oh, I love Gordon
He's a Canadian,
Jensen.
so we have to.
Oh, you gotta
Our
get
Canadian
No,
content.
I love him. He lived when I had our studio out in Gallatin. He lived just down the road, not too far away from the studio, and I was able. He indulged me and came down and visited and gave an interview with me. And oh my gosh, I followed him for years. It was just it was a highlight of my days to sit there with him.
Many, many years ago, we were in the Oak Ridge Boys studio recording, and I was recording one of his songs, and he was on the other side of the glass. I didn't really need that pressure.
That was a little bit of pressure. Which one did you record?
To be honest with you, I can't.
You can't remember?
We've done 34, and I've been on
Oh,
all.
Gordon Jensen?
No, 34 albums. 34 albums, and I've been in the group for 55 years and recorded all of them, so I have trouble. But I remember doing that.
He can't remember the words on stage.
Well,
either, so-
I can identify with that sometimes. I just go blank. You write the darn song, and then you're like, what was it?
How did that go?
There's only 6 words in the bridge. I think I should remember that. And then you know what it is, and for whatever reason you just draw a blank. It's so
but you
embarrassing.
can make it up again.
You can make it up
as
if you
goes.
write it, but if you can remember, you don't get stuck. But anyway, such is life. So, Norbert.
Norbert.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was so close.
Very close.
Oh
yes.
man, I was so close. Norbert.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what's going on in your world.
You know, Mike and I are a picture in contrast, you might say. He's been with the group 55 years. I'm the new guy. So
Yep.
this is my third NQC. So I'm entering my third year with the group. Loving it. I've
And you
gone
know what
from
3-year-olds are like.
I've gone from singing Handel stuff and so on and choral stuff, although we did sing Dottie Rambo and
Yeah.
Graham Kendrick and so forth, to singing gospel, so Southern gospel in particular. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. This new album is a little bit diverse, so that
Yep.
you know it keeps people's interest. You'll find something that you will like, I'm sure. And the one
That's
I like,
awesome.
I'm a little bit biased.
Because he sings.
It's called Heaven, okay? And
Oh, I
Heaven will
wrote
be
it.
mine someday. It's,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a nice, easy number. It's a bit jazzy. I like it. I enjoy it.
It should
Love
go well.
performing it.
I wrote a song called Heaven too.
Okay.
By the way, the song was Casting Our Crowns at His Feet.
Oh yes, that's the one you're talking
That's
about.
the one I recorded when he was in the studio.
Oh yes, I knew it'd come around. It'd come around one time, 1 minute or the other.
It comes in and out.
Comes.
of reality.
Yeah, I sang a few of his songs. I really enjoyed.
He had a very
enjoyed
interesting way of expressing it.
He did. He really did. He's still
Yeah.
great. So okay, so we've got a new album out.
Right.
What's the name of it again? One more time.
Going the extra mile.
Going the extra mile, not the kilometer,
No,
but the
no,
mile. And then we've got the what's the new single?
We haven't released a single yet. We
Okay.
just got the product about a week ago, so we'll be.
So here
going
at
with it.
NQC,
That's right.
it is
Brand.
spanking new.
Yeah, that's right.
And so if you want it now,
Get to
when
the
you
booth.
see it, when you see this video, you'll be saying, aha, it's out and ready for me to go buy. I can go get it. So it is ready for you now, today. You will be able to get that because it'll be a couple weeks before it go out, you
Yep.
know? So
And-
anyway,
and it's over at booth 319.
and if you're walking by and you want to get their new one right now, just go get it. It's over there at their booth. But today is right here now.
Right.
But when they see this, they're going to have to go get it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
be
So,
online, I'm sure.
Be on.
Torchmen.com.
Torchmen.com.
Before we say goodbye, I do want to say something. I've been doing this all my life, and I am about to retire from the group. And the boys I'm so happy that they're going to keep on carrying the torch.
Oh, how cool is
and,
that?
And God has really been good to me, and I'm a little emotional this week here at NQC.
Is this really going to be your last one?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So
Well, thank you for honoring us
you're
with
more than welcome.
with one of your last
And I
interviews.
want to thank the people for the support for us and for me for many, many years.
That is so cool. You should have told me that earlier. I would have
That's
given
okay.
you more time.
He was on the NQC stage in 1970.
Yeah, I sang the first time at NQC in 1973.
Wow, that is really cool. Well, folks, Mike.
What more can be said?
I'm sure he's going to stay in touch with the Torchmen, but I guess he won't be able to join us next year.
No,
But we'll find out who will join
That's
us
right.
next year instead of Mike. But I know he'll be following and he'll be watching, paying close attention. And with that, y'all,
Thank
we're
you
going
for
to
having
say you're welcome.
thank you very much.
You're so welcome.
God bless.
God bless you guys. You're watching NQC 2024 and Bev McCann here at AGM table with the Torchmen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. Till next time.